approve the city council minutes of January 18,
So moved.
2018.
Second.
Alderman Sismarski and Alderman Jacob.
Yes.
Any questions, corrections, comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That carries. Next item, do any citizens wish to be heard on matters not listed on the agenda? We do have one. Ms. Julie Miller, if you could please go to the podium. Name and address for the record, and thank you. Is the microphone on over there?
Yeah,
Yes, it is. Thank you.
thank you. My name is Julie Miller, and I live at 511 West Potter Street. Couple of issues I have, so I'm going to take about 3-4 minutes, hopefully, and I can get through them all, and I'm going to pass them out, and then you guys can come back to me at a later time.
Okay.
One, the robocalls that the city does for issues, things to inform the homeowners about, whatever, and so on, are great. But unfortunately, I don't answer my phone. I have my recorder off, and so they come over as unavailable. And if you don't know the city number, well, I don't answer them if I'm home. So if the city could take and change that and say City of Wooddale or something, it would really be greatly appreciated. Also, I'd like to take and bring to your attention, last Friday, we got this notice stuck in by our mailboxes at home on Potter, Lafayette, and Washington Square about sewers being done. Now, and again, I'm not going to take your time, but at the bottom of this, it said, this project was approved by the City Council on October 5th, 2017. Well, you know, I will certainly take the blame for it, that I knew nothing about it. But when you get something like this in the mail, that they're going to come and handle your sewers and do things to your sewers and put your toilet lid down, put a towel over it, this and that, be sure your sump pump is working properly, da-da-da. On a Friday night, guys, and they're going to do this on a Monday morning? Come on. So several of my neighbors, nobody knew anything about this. So I was out there Monday morning talking to the gentleman, very nice man from HORR, H-O-R-R, construction and whatever. And he was kind enough to explain to me what was going on and whatever. And he said, I'm really surprised. He said, the city didn't tell you? And I said, well, if the city told us, I said, I have to apologize, I missed it. I said, but no, nobody has heard any. Several of the neighbors that I spoke to on Sunday night, nobody had taken and heard anything about it. He said, well, the city has meetings with the homeowners to be sure you understand, and questions, and send you emails and whatever. And I said, well, hadn't heard a thing about it. Okay, end of that story. Also in our Ward 3 newsletter, which I think is also great, and I definitely read it, there was nothing about it in there as well. Okay, last item. I'll pass them out in a moment. I have a rental unit that I rent. I've rented it for 10 years in Georgetown, and this year, as in past years, I got the letter to take and to renew the certificate, have the city come and inspect it. Fine. Unfortunately, in December, I was out of town quite a bit, and I did not get to it, and I wrote the check, but I never got it up here, and I dropped it off on January the 5th. The gentleman called me, as my phone number is on the thing, called me and said, oh, this is not correct, you owe another $100. And I said, excuse me? And he said, oh yeah, he said, you're late. He said, this was supposed to have been done, and we were to have the money in on December 31st. I said, okay. All right, well, I'm driving, fine. I don't remember seeing that in the letter, so I'll check it out. So I go back home, eventually after the day, and I look in the letter, and the letter states nothing, which I have copies for everyone, states nothing in here that on December 31st, my money has to be in your hands, or I get a $100 fine, and now it's going to cost me $250 rather than $100. So I've made a packet up for everybody. You know, I'm sorry, guys. You got to take and you got to help us. You got to communicate better with the homeowners. Now, I paid the $100 the other day, sent it in, and you'll see by the bottom of the letter, on the letter that she sent me, with the ordinances that had been passed, that I need to take, and I wrote on it, I said, I'm paying this $100 in protest. Personally, I'm hoping I get it back. I've never had this problem in 9 years that I've rented out this unit. So, got to communicate. Now, on another Same thing, as president of the Association for Georgetown West Improvement Association, we are having the same issues over there. Because we're trying to help you and we're trying to do what we're supposed to do. We are requesting leases, we are updating all of the records, we are requesting a Georgetown rider to know specifically who is in it. We're going through every single record, and we are also requesting that we have this certificate sent to us too, so we know that these people have upheld this law of the city of Wooddale. Now, all of your certificates that you send out are dated, expired December 31st, 2017, or 2016, or whatever. Okay, fine. Well, that's all well and good. Don't have a problem with that. But we have a gentleman, we asked, please send us all the information. And he said, oh, well, he sent us the certificate that was, dated December 31st. And then he proceeds to tell us, oh, no. He said, but my house isn't going to get inspected until September. And we're like, September? But your thing expired. Oh, I know, but that was when the guy moved in and whatever, and that's when they inspected it. But I paid my $150, but yeah, I guess it expires on the 31st, but the city already told me they're not coming until September. So you got to help us out here. We're trying to do what you want us to do, and you can read all of this. I have a copy for everybody. Hopefully I made enough of them. But this was just not well performed. I've had a neighbor that called and spoke to whom I don't know, but spoke to the community development program. That seems to be where these are coming out. The lady didn't even know what to tell her. She said, well, I understand that, my house should be inspected, and I sent in my money, so on and so forth. And the lady said, oh, yeah, you don't have to have your house inspected until March or April. Well, but the certificate expires December 31st. So I ask for your help. I'm very happy to come up here, very happy to work on a program with you so everybody is on the same page. I get it. It is, you have this factor, you have this factor, you have this factor. But somehow or other, you gotta fix this, because nobody understands it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me know what I, as a citizen of this city,
Thank you.
can do. Straighten this out. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Do any other citizens wish to be heard? Okay. I have two written communiques. One is from the Roy Sy family, basically a thank you letter. That's a former alderman. One other, you have to go back up to the microphone. I'm sorry, Julie.
I forgot the most important reason that I also came. We have a gentleman, we have an officer, Sergeant Michael Peters, that comes and helps us and works with the city, works with us to be sure that our crime and what have you and everything else is doing good. I gotta say thank you. This guy is marvelous. This is the best communication with the police department that Georgetown West Improvement Association has ever had. And I intend to send a letter to the mayor, to the chief, just to let you guys know. But I did want to take and indicate tonight. It's great. You should do it for all the associations in Wooddale.
Thank you. And the chief is here. The Roy Sy family was thanking us for the flowers, former alderman, community leader. We have one other item, DuPage Connects. They are having 4 open houses. Planning for future transportation needs in DuPage County involves a network of important elements, the most important being you. We need your input, your insight, and your comments. Join us at one of the 4 open house meetings designed to provide the residents of DuPage with an opportunity to help shape the future of transportation planning for decades to come. Meetings are interactive. If you cannot attend and they still want to hear your thoughts, visit the website at DuPageConnects.org, where you can take a quick online survey or leave a comment for the team. The 4 dates are Tuesday, February 6th from 5 to 7 in Warrenville. Thursday, February 15th, this is the closest one to us, 5 to 7 at the Community Rec Center in Addison. Tuesday, February 20th, Carroll Stream Park District, also 5 to 7. And Thursday, February 22nd, 5 to 7, Lincoln Center in Downers Grove. And it's already on our website, just in case you didn't get those dates. Next, under Mayor's Report, we have one item. I'd like to ask Miss Diana Stazel up to the podium. She's the cheer coordinator for the Bensenville Wooddale Junior Varsity Bandit cheerleaders who were down in Nationals about a month ago. Go ahead.
Thank you. Yes. So I'd like to invite our junior varsity bandits team that made it to nationals. So if all the cheerleaders and coaches want to come up.
Yes, yes. Yes. I believe.
Yeah, I have. So thank you for having us. So we are a football and cheer organization out of Bensenville and Wooddale. And our girls compete. So we went to conference, they placed second. At regionals, they placed second. And then we made it to nationals, where they compete against all the states, and they actually placed seventh. So I'll introduce them, but I can't really see them down there. So part of what we do, I guess, is we help fundraise for the girls to get down there. It's a huge expense for them to travel, to make it to nationals, to Disney. So we fundraise. We appreciate you letting us use the city to fundraise. And just for recognition, thank you for inviting us. So we have Gianna. Oh my God. Totally drawing a blank. I am nervous. I'm not a very good public speaker. Alyssa, Ava, Miranda, Isabel, Coach Tiana, Coach Nina, Coach Frankie, and then here in the second row, Lauren, Trista, Angela, Kaden, Marissa, and who's last? And then down here we have Angie, Maylene, Layla, oh God, Layla, Emily, Natalia, and Nicole. And we have 2 girls that are missing, Emily and America. And Coach Tina as well. And thanks for all the parents for all your support too.
Congratulations to the girls on going to nationals and competing and bringing home a trophy. And if the girls have a cheer for us for the camera, it is on YouTube, so you girls can see it. And so if you got a quick cheer, a simple one, of course, there's no jumping.
You sure insurance is gonna cover all?
5, 6, 7, 8. Hit it hard, take it slow. Come on, ladies, here we go. 1, 2, 3, bandits.
And this is part of our Bandits Football and Cheer Association.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
girls. Thank you.
Pretty soon we go back to our seats.
Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Mayor, do you want to let them go and
They know. They,
take a second, let them go though?
So if the cheer team would like to go home and the parents would like to go home, you can go home. Otherwise, we got a real exciting meeting I'm sure you'd like to listen to.
Run away. I'll go with them. I'll chaperone them.
Hey,
They need a chaperone.
take us with you.
I'll take them all out.
Thank you.
We're all going to.
Good job.
That was fun.
Great job.
Did you feel important for a little bit?
Messed up here. Fix it.
Now our true popularity comes out, huh? Man.
There you go.
Yeah, we don't fill the room too often. Next, city manager's report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Couple items tonight. Number one, we have some welcomes for some new businesses for Wooddale. Bentley's Pet Stuff is located at 950 Lively Boulevard, and warehouses for Bentley's Pet Stuff Store, storing pet food and other pet-related products. Gold Coast Logistics Group is located at 945 North Edgewood Avenue and is a freight forwarding office. And then we have a business that's relocating from Wooddale to Wooddale. Delmar International is now located at 1360 North Wooddale Road, and that's also a freight forwarding office. Did you have a question?
Bentley's, but it's okay.
Alderman Messina, go ahead.
I said the questions on the on Bentley's. Is it an actual retail store or the actual manufacturing? Because
I don't believe it's a retail store.
Okay. Even better.
Second item, just like to say we had a nice gentleman that came to the committee last week talking about making neighborhoods in the city of Wooddale a little bit brighter, and really wanted to implore the council to get the word out. The city did listen. We will be putting a little blurb in the upcoming citywide newsletter, and I'll read it. It's pretty short, just for those watching at home. Don't be left in the dark when it comes to lighting your neighborhood. The Wooddale Police Department and the City of Wooddale recommend keeping outdoor lights on at night to improve safety. Emergency responders can locate illuminated homes more easily after dark. LED lighting options provide enhanced visibility and can lower your energy costs. During the day, outdoor lights should be turned off to reduce energy use and distract burglars from assuming you aren't home. Timers and smart lighting options also add a layer of protection and allow homeowners to control lighting even when away. And my third item, I have Ron Kroll here from HR Green and Matt York, our Public Works Director. They're going to give a brief overview of an award that we received that I referenced a few weeks back, and now they have the hardware to prove it, and I think they're going to present that to the mayor, so I will defer to those two fine gentlemen.
Okay, so on January 25th, last Thursday, the city was awarded the APWA Suburban Branch 2018 Public Works Project of the Year in the Transportation Division of $5 million to $25 million projects. This was for the Illinois 19 and Wooddale Road project reconstruction. The city, along with HR Green, RW Dunneman, our general contractor, IDOT, and Metra were major stakeholders. By winning this award, we are now eligible for the state APWA award. If we win that, then we get to go to nationals and see what happens there. Maybe. I'll be asking for donations at that time.
Cheer first.
You got it. While safety is the most important portion of this project, the city of Wooddale and our residents were able to receive some new added benefits. The new lighting pattern at the stoplight was its first of its kind in the nation and allows northbound traffic to turn west onto Irving Park Road. The city was also able to bury some power lines, replace some water main, and modify commercial so we can complete upcoming projects. So that, and Mr. Kroll has a presentation as well.
Well, on behalf of HR Green, we would like to thank the city for allowing us to partner with you on this project. We were glad to see that it turned out to be an award-winning project. It's very deserving, and we appreciate all your support. And glad to see others recognize the importance of the project with this award. So thank you very much.
Nice work.
We also have commemorated this to go along with the plaque.
Sweet.
With a plaque or a poster board that describes the project a little bit and has some of the aerial photography to show the improvements.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
If you post that, you're gonna give his speech. You're gonna get.
That concludes my report.
And thank you to Mr. Kroll and HR Green. A lot of compliments on that project. Thank you.
Snapchat.
Okay. Just 1 second. Well. Need to write it down for the minutes, so we're good. Next, if no objections, we have consent agenda. If no objections, I'll entertain a motion to approve 7 items. Do we have any objections?
Second.
No. I don't have a first yet. Do you have a?
Sorry,
So
I make a
moved.
motion.
Okay. And second by Alderman
Second.
Sismarski. Peter. Alderman Jacob. Sorry, Pete. Roll call, please.
Alderman Catalano?
Yes.
Alderman Jacob?
Yes.
Alderman Messina?
Yep.
Alderman Sorrentino?
Yes.
Alderman Sismarski?
Yes.
Alderman Woods?
Yes.
That's it.
And that passes. Next, I'll entertain a motion to approve the items on the agenda. Item number 1, resolution to approve an agreement between the City of Wooddale and the owner for facade improvements at 146 West Irving Park Road, JB's Inn, an amount not to exceed $88,262.50. A resolution seeking to approve a successor intergovernment police service agreement for the Felony Investigation Assistance Team, FIAT. Item number 3, an ordinance amending Chapter 12, Article 1, Section 12.110 of the City of Wooddale Municipal Code concerning the building code. Item number 4, an ordinance amending Chapter 6, Article 1, Section 6.101 of the City of Wooddale Municipal Code concerning the public health and safety. Item number 5, an ordinance amending Chapter 2, Article 9, Section 2.901 of the City of Wooddale Municipal Code concerning the city officers and employees. Item number 6, an ordinance amending Chapter 2, Article 8, Section 2.801 of the City of Wooddale Municipal Code concerning the appointment of city officers and employees. Item number 7, an ordinance amending Chapter 1, Article 1, Section 1.103, and Chapter 1, Article 5, Sections 1.502, 1.503, 1.504, 1.506, 1.507, and 1.508 of the City of Wooddale Municipal Code concerning the city operations. Do I have a motion?
Make that motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Alderman Jacob.
Yes.
Alderman Messina.
Yes.
Alderman Sorrentino.
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky.
Yes.
Alderman Woods.
Yes.
And that passes. Committee chairman reports, planning and zoning, Alderman Woods.
No report, Mayor.
Thank you. Public health and safety, Alderman Sorrentino.
No report this evening, Mayor.
Thank you. Public works, Alderman Sismarski.
Mayor, I have one.
Okay.
I have a replacement of bar screen at South Waste Treatment Plant from the WSG and Solutions in the not to exceed amount of $12,000, or $12,241.
That is your
That
motion?
was my motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions on this? Roll call.
Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Pardon me. Alderman Jacob.
Yes.
Alderman Messina.
Yes.
Alderman Sorrentino.
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky.
Yes.
Alderman Woods.
Yes.
And that passes.
That concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you. Finance and administration, Alderman Messina.
No report, Mayor.
Oh, your time is coming, budget is coming. Other business, airport noise, Alderman Jacob.
No report, Mayor.
Corner of my mouth.
Stormwater Commission, Alderman Wesley's not here, and did you hear anything, Mr. Murmas, or no? Okay. Approval list of bills, February 1st, Alderman Messina.
One report, Mayor. List of bills dated February 1st, 2018, in the amount of $950,000, or excuse me, $950,062.90. That is my motion.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Alderman Jacob, yes.
Question on the vehicles damaged by hail damage. Is this going to be the last list of bills that we're going to see that, or is there still more?
Whose is this one? Is this yours, Matt, or the chief's?
I think there was
Which
Police
cards?
Department, Public Works. I think there's a few of them.
You'll take this one, Matt? Mr. York.
They were installing umbrellas on.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
100% sure on where we're at with the repairs of those hail damage. We can check with the garage in the morning and get some more information. But obviously, the vehicles were damaged by hail. I'm about 99% sure that it's going through the insurance company.
That's 100%.
100% sure? Okay. So it'll be a pass-through with some deductibles out of it. So.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Nobody? Roll call, please.
Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Alderman Jacob.
Yes.
Alderman Messina.
Yes.
Alderman Sorrentino.
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky.
Yes.
Alderman Woods.
Yes.
And that passes. We have no executive session, no items to be referred. Need a motion to adjourn?
So be it.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're adjourned.